Hey guys, my name is here, and you might have realized that a while ago I made a video about parachuting from here to the criminal base and which angle to go to, and then a few days ago I made a video about how I parachuted from halfway across the map to the prison. And what I'm having an idea today is while you parachute, you can either be upright or you can be in crouch position. So does the crouch position really affect how far you parachute? I don't know, let's find out. Okay, so my first test will be from here to the criminal base, just regular. And I want to see how far we can get to there on regular. And as you can see, we easily can get here. We just overshoot it by a lot. And I'm not going to do like any rapid descents. I'm just going to keep circling until I land on the roof of the criminal base. And here we go. So that lasted quite a bit of time. So I want to see if crouching when you parachute actually makes a difference. So I'm going to head back to the jewelry store, and I'm going to just do some testing from the roof of the jewelry store. So let me see right here. Let's go up. Let's test crouching to the criminal base. Okay, so we're up here. I'm gonna jump and crouch. So let's see how far we can make it by crouching. To make sure we're in the same angle of attack. And let's see how far we can go. So as usual, we make it across here. So because this is like the distance is so like close, it's really hard for me to actually like tell whether or not it's making a difference. So what I'm gonna do is jump off of the jewelry store and aim for the police station. I'm gonna see how far we can make it to in that direction, and I'll benchmark it like that. So let's go back up and test that out. Okay, test run from the roof of the jewelry store to the police station over there. Upright position in 3, 2, 1. And we're easily going to clear all these buildings. Aiming for the roof of the police station. So we still have quite a bit of altitude left. Can we make it over here? I'm just going to go in a straight line and see how far we can go. So, looks like we make it to the second plateauish area, like round flat surface on here. That's not too bad. So now I'm going to head back and see what we can get to if we do a crouch position. So you reverse here and go all the way back to the jewelry store. Looks like the store is open. I'm going to rob afterwards and do a test to the other criminal base. So, crouched position, parachute to the police station in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're at our same angle of attack. Let's see how far we can make it on crouch. And looks like we make the same spot. So I really don't think that, like with the current results, I honestly don't think crouching makes a difference. Like I might make it a little bit faster, but I highly doubt that's enough to make a difference. So what I'm gonna do now is rob the jewelry store, and I'm gonna see if I can make it to the mountain criminal base that's way back there. I don't know, I highly doubt that I'm gonna make it, but it's worth trying out. So let's open up the jewelry store, break in, and let's rob. Steal all these diamonds and jewels, ruby, sapphire, whatever jewels we can get. Here's some rubies. This looks like a diamond to me. That's also some diamond, maybe some emerald. These I know are for sure diamonds. 4,000. 4.5 thousand. And let's make it to the top. Not gonna glitch out. Just wait for the red dots to pass and you can cross. The only tricky ones are like the last few because they they don't really like move out of your way. They always either follow you or move against you. I'm gonna make it out of here onto the roof. And I'm gonna do a parachute, crouch all the way to either the police station to get my helicopter to get there, or to something else. So looks like from here we're gonna get the best advantage. So 3, 2, 1. And parachute failed. So let's try this again. Let's go back on the ladder. Parachute, will it work? Please work. And looks like we just landed on a building without a parachute. So I'm gonna have to do the other method. So let's try this again. Let's go on this side and jump off in 3, 2, 1. And let's parachute to the police station or the criminal base. So let's see. How far will we make it? I'm thinking we're gonna have to get the helicopter and go to the criminal base directly. Yeah, we're not gonna make it without getting heli. So now that we're in our helicopter, we can climb straight up to the maximum height allowed in Jailbreak, and then we'll fly all the way to the criminal base. Okay, we're at the maximum height, and we are gonna go in 3, 2, 1. And I'll crouch, just to see if it makes a difference. And now we're just on course, we're just gonna wait. It's gonna take a while. I like using the parachute over a helicopter since the cops cannot eject you and they cannot arrest you. And if they do shoot you down, they cannot arrest you when you're on the ground. And we're about halfway there. Going from maximum height there, it's not even close to a problem. You can also punch while you're in a parachute, which is awesome. So if there's like a cop in front of you that's in a parachute, you want them to get out of your way, just punch. So yeah, I'm going over here in a parachute from the maximum height, starting from the police station or the jewelry store, just climb to the highest point allowed. It's no problem, you can get here easily. So I also have a question. Can we make it here and back without needing to like get another vehicle? So first let me get in range here so I can collect my money, and then I'll fly all the way back and see how far we can make it. So because this is really high, I'm just gonna circle and do a quicker descent until I get the money. Okay, so there I got my money. Let's see how far we can make it on the return trip. Looks like we're probably gonna have to get a motorcycle. So yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough range to make it back. So let's stop over here for a motorcycle. Motorcycle does spawn like somewhere over here. Okay, there it is. Let's aim for it. And here we go. Now we are in a motorcycle. So if you are collecting money, you're gonna have to make it from the parachute at the roof of the police station up there, right there. You're gonna have to parachute all the way over there, do a quick descent, and then come back, get a motorcycle, and then finish. So you don't have enough range to do it like a round trip. And also with the crouching, it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, it might move like a little bit faster, but the difference is so small that I can't see it like this. So the result is, it doesn't matter if you crouch or not crouch, you're gonna fly the same distance. If you're crouching, especially for like a super long distance, you might get like a bit extra distance, but it's very unnoticeable. So if you guys enjoyed this quick investigation, if you crouch when you parachute, does it really make a difference? Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.